How much do you think you know about the GMTV presenters?
This we're going to find out a whole lot. Yeah, exactly. As we reveal some of their family trees.
Yeah, details of how to research your ancestry are all on the website. But first, we're going to look into the ancestry of our weather presenter. I can't say it. She can, though. She's very clever. It's Kirsty.
I was born in southwest Scotland, the younger daughter of Patrick and Norma McCabe. My older sister Fiona was very excited about having a baby sister. I was born here at Kilmarnock Maternity Home, and although I don't remember it, apparently siblings weren't allowed to come in and visit the newborns, but my dad managed to sneak my sister in through the window, and apparently she was wearing her wellies even though it was July, but I guess that's what happens when dads dress the daughters rather than the mums. My parents still live in the town, and when not dressing my sister, my dad has spent his time breeding canaries, racing cars, and making a living out of feet. OK, Dad, now your dad, the same as you, used to be a croppedist. How did he end up being that? I hear rumours he wasn't always one.
No, he wasn't. He was a professional boxer.
Ah.
And your grandmother, my mother, before they married, decided it might be a good thing to have a proper profession.
My biggest memory of Kilmarnock is playing in the K Park, sledging there in winter, feeding the ducks in summer, and it's now home to the Burns Monument Centre.
This is the death entry of your great-grandfather, James McCabe, who died on the 9th of August 1899 and was interred on the 11th of August.
2 days later.
2 days later, that's right. There are more people in the rear. Mary Morrison Orlinch, who was his wife's mother.
Right, so he's buried with the mother-in-law.
Yes, he is.
Interesting. James was born in Kilmarnock, but I knew that his father was from Ireland. However, I had no idea where.
His father, Edward McCabe, labourer at the ironworks, 30 years. His birthplace was Blackwater, Monaghan, Ireland.
Ah. Hi, I'm wondering if you might be able to help me or not. I found out my family, the McCabes, come from this area, and I wondered if either of you know any McCabes?
Yes, McCabe's. There's loads of McCabe's in Monaghan. I know Pat McCabe. I know a John McCabe. There's a McCabe's garage out towards Truemont House.
There's McCabe's shop just out into the Avenue. Then there's a few McCabe's I know from True.
To help find out more about the McCabes, I've enlisted the help of a famous McCabe, Irish author Eugene McCabe, who lives in the area.
But the first time they are mentioned in history is 1430.
Ooh.
That's the first McCabe. And they were hired mercenaries to the O'Rourke's in Cavan.
Yes, I've heard about them being called the Black Hooded Mercenary. But with all those McCabes, how was I going to track my family down?
We thought it may have been that the person who took down the information about him may have mistaken Blackwater for Blackwater.
Okay.
The Blackwater River flows quite close to Monaghan, but more recent research has actually revealed an area called Blackwater Fort, which is just inside the Monaghan-Armagh boundary.
The fort no longer exists, but I had to see the place where my ancestors had made their home. Well, I've come to my journey's end now. I have found the Blackwater area of County Monaghan. It's absolutely stunning, and I feel quite at home here. It's been really nice to have a little look back in my family history, find out a little bit more about the past, and hopefully I can continue going further up the family tree. I'll keep digging away and see what I can find out.
Did look gorgeous there, Kirsty. You're out and about with the weather this morning, and I understand you've got something to tell us?
I have. We've got a little extra branch coming on the family tree now, expecting a baby at the end of the year.
Hooray! Congratulations, Kirsty. That's wonderful, wonderful news.
She kept that quiet, didn't she?
Thank you.
No bump at all.
I did. Kept it very, very quiet. But what I'm not going to keep quiet is that we have got some more sunshine on offer this week. Shall I tell you about the weather?